Sure, my name is John Sanei. I'm a lecturer, author, and keynote speaker. I'm fascinated by human psychology, future studies, and business strategy, and how they need to be combined in order to help individuals, organizations, and governments prepare for the future. I think it's of utmost importance to understand that the way we perceive the future really determines how we prepare for it. And the perspectives we hold as individuals and as organizations determine how courageous we are in preparing for tomorrow. And so the key takeaways for me is people to take responsibility, whether they're looking at life through hindsight, which is trying to make yesterday tomorrow, or through plain sight, which is people that just believe what their five senses tell them rather than understanding quantum science and the new research that's been shown. Or if people are just stuck in insight, meaning that they have all the knowledge in the world but are unable to change. And we all know that our knowledge that's not utilized is useless. And so the development of foresight becomes key in preparing for tomorrow. And the development of foresight is based on two characteristics: wisdom and developing wisdom within us, which means we have to shift our memories. We have to move them from unconscious to conscious. We have to develop brand new ways of seeing our past, both individually and as organizations. And secondly, in order to develop foresight, we need to have curiosity as our leading point of decision making. When we are curious, we are naturally adaptable, flexible, and optimistic about the future that we're coming to. Now you combine that with wisdom, and you've got a very powerful perspective in order to prepare for the future. Well, I think consumers are really keen for depth. And when I say depth, there are two types of depths that consumers are really wanting. One is depth of convenience. We love brands that are as convenient as possible. The best example I can give you is Domino's Pizza, which is an average pizza at best, but the number one share price that beat Amazon's share price growth, showing you that the ability to be convenient sometimes trumps having a bad product. The second thing that consumers are wanting is depth and experience. And the reason we are craving depth and experience is, one, because of the world of social media, we've lost contact with each other. And so the first experience that we're looking for is the ability to meet a barista, baker, and candlestick maker in our communities to build that level of community. But in the travel world, where you guys really need to start understanding that our way of building social capital has changed. Our way of social capital used to be about the bag we wore, the t-shirt we wore, and the shoe brands we wore. But today, social capital is built on the experiences you share online. And so the more bespoke, the more unique, the cooler you are. And so how much more personalized, how much more convenient, and how much more bespoke can the holidays be, so that the generation that's coming up now is really about sharing their capital or social capital online based on the travel arrangements that you guys make.